to do money rituals, but you do it the Christian way. Now, what is money ritual? A money ritual is any activity that allows you to generate fast money, that allows you to generate a lot of money in a short period of time. Now, understand that this money, you wouldn't have been able to make this money, but because of the activity that you performed, the money came out. Now, if you've never thought of doing money rituals before, then maybe you are from a rich family. It's possible. But I know that if you are from like a poor family or you don't have a lot of money, you'd have thought about it. But the problem here is this. Most people that hear about money rituals, they watch Nollywood and they watch videos where people are doing some demonic stuff, some strange stuff, maybe worshiping the devil or making a deal with the devil. But now this is different. The way Christians can do it is by using a specific kind of being called angels. Now let me tell you a story of how I did mine. In 2016, in 2007, in 2003, long time ago, I was really suffering because my parents, they had very little money. Very little money. They had nothing. I grew up with the understanding that if you pray to God, God is going to answer your prayers. I started to pray, but nothing happened. The only thing that happened is suffering, a lot of suffering. It got to a stage, we started to beg for food. My mom was like, okay, go to that woman, beg her for food. I was like, no, why will I beg for food? Why will I beg for food, for God's sake? We're begging for rice. Why would I beg for rice? I think this was in 2009. Yeah, why would I beg for rice? Why should I go to my classmate's mother to beg for corn to eat? Why? Why will I beg for corn to eat? Then she'll be like, shut up, you're a useless child. But if you bring it now, you're going to eat out of it, right? I said, yes, I'll eat out of it. But why will I beg? But they'll force me. I'll go. Now my brother will go. We'll go to the person's house, we'll knock. Go. Please. My mom said she should come and collect corn. My brother would talk, I'll just be at the back there because I always knew that this life is not, that kind of life was not for me. Then the person will look at us, then pluck some corn. Mind you, this person we are collecting corn from, the person does not have money too, but they have a farm at least. But we had nothing, zero. We'll collect the corn, we'll go home, we'll cook it. But I was like, oh God, what kind of life is this? There was a time my parents went all over the community to beg for 200 naira to eat. We had to be plucking vegetables all around, vegetables on the floor. You go and search for vegetables 1 hour, you go and pluck vegetables for 1 hour so that you can find something to eat. We're just begging. We became beggars. We're begging for food. Anyway, since the poverty was too much, we changed locations. So we moved to our village. So when we got to our village, things got better. We were able to eat, not too much, but we'll buy one fish. My dad would buy like one fish. We'll share it. We'll share the fish among all of us. We're six. We'll share the fish and we eat it for like 2 days. One fish for 2 days, all of us. If we buy one egg, I and my other siblings will share half egg. Then my mom and my dad will take the other part of the egg. And I was like, no, this kind of life is not for me. I started to research because then I've prayed so much, but nothing happened. I realized that, what about that story that I heard that, people can make a deal with a being, make a deal with an angel and, they'll become prosperous and good things will happen. Maybe I should try that. I started to search for information, but the information I started to search for, I was seeing some scary stuff. I had some stories. They're like, oh, the person is going to go mad if the person read 6 books of Moses, 7 books of Moses. Then I was like, well, if I go mad, at least it's still better than living this extreme life of poverty. I was not scared. But then when I read the books, I saw some things that I was not really okay with. Now, what are those things? Number one, you draw a lot of marks, different marks all over, draw all kind of things, and I'm not cool with that. And also, where do I even want to draw those marks? Because I was living in my parents' house, so how would I have drawn those things? It was not possible. Then, these people, they are not even Christians anyway. They are not Christians. Another red flag. Something else that I saw was that the information in those books, some books were asking for some crazy stuff, like, sacrifices and all kind of things that were just impossible to do. Some will be like, oh, for 30 days, you should do a kind of like consecration.
Jared turned his passion into a thriving business with Hostinger. Now, it's your turn to take your idea.
Do a kind of like consecration and things like that. You can search those books. Well, don't bother to search those books because the information there will not really be useful for you. For example, one of those books is Lesser Key of Solomon. Lesser Key of Solomon. Then we have the Greater Key of Solomon too. But the information in these books, if you try this information, I don't think you'll be able to achieve any form of success because it's extremely difficult, extremely difficult. But anyway, back to the story I was talking about. I couldn't use that information. I could not. And I started to search other Christian books too. Angels on Assignment. Angels on Assignment. I read some of Kenneth E. Hagin's books. But those books on angels are not really deep like that. They are not deep books. I couldn't get what I wanted. I kept on praying, but nothing happened. But one day, I got it. One day, I got it. And it worked. Now, keep it at the back of your mind that I wanted to do this the Christian way. Okay? Because I remember then in the Bible that Jacob met with an angel and something happened. His name was changed from Jacob to Israel. I don't know if you remember the story of I will not let you go until you bless me. It's a very popular verse that people talk about. And then I checked also numerous times in the Bible that angels appeared and they gave gifts to people. Like the angel also appeared to Solomon and blessed him. The angel appeared to the mother of Samson and blessed him with supernatural strength. These things are possible. It occurred many times in the scriptures. Many times. When the angels that were working with Moses, they brought manna from heaven, supernatural food. They brought healing and all kinds of things. But something happened. In 2016, I started to do some particular kinds of meditation and mind vacuum techniques. And these mind vacuum techniques, they began to calm my mind. And I had an astral projection, like an out-of-body experience. It just happened by itself. After this out-of-body experience, I started to get information on something else too, which enabled me to open my third eye. Once my third eye was opened like that, I started to have physical manifestations of angels, physical visitations of angels, and spiritual visitations of angels. Now I'm going to tell you about it. There was a time in 2021, let me give you that example, that I needed supernatural help. I needed money to buy a program like that. And the program was $5,000. $5,000. And there was no way on earth I could get that money. How? $5,000. I had just $100 left in my bank account, something of that amount. But I did a series of meditations, a series of practices, accumulation of energy in my chakras, or activation of my third eye, deep relaxation, and I created a portal in my room in Lagos. I was the only one. I closed all my doors. I created a portal through which the angel could come in. I created that portal like that. The angel appeared. I saw the angel in my vision in my room. Then the angel started to talk to me and I could hear the angel and he gave me an instruction and I followed the instruction. Now when I opened my eyes, I saw feathers, two feathers. One was black while one was white. I saw it physically, and as I took it, I held it in my hand. I remembered the vision. The angel said I should not show anybody. That if I tried to show anybody, it would disappear. I kept it in my wallet for 2 days. On the third day, I wanted to show my brother, and as I tried to show my brother, it evaporated right there in front of me. I saw it evaporating. And I remember the instruction of the angel anyway. I messaged the person that the angel said I should message, and lo and behold, 17th February 2021, 16th February 2021, because it was the night of 16th of February 2021 to the morning of 17th February, I got paid $10,000 and another $5,000. It happened, yes, by summoning angels. All this thing happened within 7 days. It doesn't take time. Now, let me tell you the first time I made my first $500. The first time I made my first $500 by summoning angels, my phone was stolen. My phone was stolen. I had no phone, and I already spent my school fees too. Yeah. My parents gave me my school fees. I spent it. I was in 400 level in university. They gave me my school fees. I spent it because I had no food to eat at school. So I had to spend it. I spent the school fees. Then my phone was stolen again. So there was no hope anymore. So I tried the technique of summoning angels. And guess what happened? First of all, I got the inspiration that I should tell my parents that, oh, the second semester school fees must be paid within the next 2 days, or else that'll be the end of my university. So they sent me some money. So I used that money to buy a new phone. Then the angel gave me an instruction that I should go to a particular Facebook group. It gave me the name of the Facebook group, Telepathy. So I went there and it told me what to write in the group. Can you believe that as I wrote that, 4 people messaged me, and within the next 2 weeks, one of those people paid me $500. There was no way it could have happened. No way, because I didn't know how to get the money back. My school fees was like $100 anyway. And that was how I made my first $500. 500. Then later on, that same person that paid me $500 paid me $200 for a prophetic session. This was happened in 2019. All these things happened within 2 weeks. From losing my phone, losing my school fees, spending my school fees, to making $500. This is something that I could not make. I was receiving $5 per month from my parents in university, and I made $500. Would you believe if I tell you that in the month of February 2021, the same month I made that $15,000, I made $23,000 that month. Yes, I did. And throughout the year, I made hundreds of thousands of dollars. This happened in 2021. And since then, I've been getting very good result, very, very good result. So this lets you know that no matter your situation, your current situation, no matter what you are passing through, if you learn how to do this, how to summon angels without any form of sacrifice, maybe you go to one place to do something. No, none of that. Just meditation, the perfect visualization. You learn how to create a portal. You have a communication with the angel, and the angel gives you inspiration on what to do. The angel imparts you with the right information, the ability to get that result. Within the next 2 weeks, you'll get whatever you want. This is the whole formula of summoning angels. Now, some of my students have been able to use this to achieve even 500,000. One of the results, 625,000 in a month. Some of them, they're on YouTube, some are on Facebook, some are on Instagram. They've used it to grow to like 700,000 followers, some 250,000 followers. Some of them trade Forex. Some work with prop firms, while some, they just trade Forex on their own. They've been able to make profit of up to 15,000 in a month. Some are pastors. They've been able to double their church members, and they've been able to make up to like some $37,500 in church revenue per month. Some have used it for relationship. They've been able to get married. Some have been able to use it to get a better job, like a 6-figure job. While some, they've been able to use it to prophesy accurately, because some summon the angel of prophecy. Some have been able to use it for healing, because they summon the angel of healing. The sky is just the limit. If you can summon an angel, and the angel gives you information to do, and you take action on it, you will get the result that you want. This is the whole syllabus of summoning angels. Putting in the fact so that the angel can impart you with a particular power. So do you see? So that's the story. I want you to visualize it. I'll put some pictures here of myself before, so that you can see. Now, look at me now. You can see the difference clearly. Great difference. Nobody helped me. Nobody posted me online. No spiritual father was helping me or something. No. I tried it. It worked. I used it for myself. Now I'm teaching you how you can do it too. If you're interested, if you want to learn how to summon angels too, make sure you message me on WhatsApp. My number is in the description. And I'll teach you how this thing works. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to like this video, comment on this post. If you have any questions, let me know. Then share this video to your friend and save it. You can download it so that you can watch it later, because the information there is so great. Now, when it comes to summoning angels, there's a lot of things that you need to learn. You can learn about sigils, how to create marks, because some specific angels have their specific marks that you can use to call them. But the thing is if you can create a portal through which the angel can come through into your house, that is all. Irrespective of whatever problems you are facing, there's a particular angel that can solve the problem. If you can come in contact with the angel, then all you just need to do is take action, and you'll get your result. It's as simple as that. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, message me on WhatsApp. I know you have questions. Message me on WhatsApp. I will answer those questions. And also, you can summon the angel without sigils, even without portals. But that's at the highest level. And also, you can come out of your body and go to the realm of the angel to meet the angel and have a conversation. You'll be able to draw the angel and even describe the angel. This is the perfect system that I've given to you and I've created to you. I'll be waiting for you, for your message. And if you have any questions, let me know. Take care. Subscribe.